Powerful way to take revenge from narcissists. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start by asking you this. How many of you have ever felt manipulated, belittled, or dismissed by someone who seemed to thrive on tearing you down? That's the mark of a narcissist, a person who feeds on control, who manipulates your kindness into their advantage, and who thrives on keeping you small so they can feel big. But today I have good news for you. You don't have to play their game. The most powerful revenge isn't to sink to their level. It's to rise above it. Because here's the truth: you hold the key to your freedom, your growth, and your power. Narcissists want you to doubt yourself. They want you to be stuck in their world, revolving around their needs, their wants, their validation. But let me tell you something, your life isn't a stage for someone else's drama. It's your masterpiece. The greatest revenge isn't about confrontation or even cutting them down. It's about building you up. It's about becoming so strong, so self-assured, and so unstoppable that their games can no longer touch you. Here's how you do it. Shift your focus to your growth. Stop pouring energy into figuring them out. Pour that energy into you, your goals, your dreams, your purpose. Let them watch you shine while they stay stuck in their toxic cycle. Reclaim your boundaries. Narcissists thrive on stepping over your boundaries, but not anymore. You say no and mean it. You choose what you allow into your life. Boundaries aren't walls, they're your guardrails to greatness. Let their opinions fall flat. Understand this: a narcissist's opinion of you is nothing but noise. The truth of who you are doesn't come from them, it comes from you. Tune them out and tune into your inner power. Harness your emotional control. Narcissists want your reactions, they crave them. Stop feeding their appetite. The next time they try to push your buttons, give them nothing. Silence is power. Focus on the future you're building. Narcissists live in a world of games and manipulation. You're moving forward. You're building a life so fulfilling that they become a distant memory in your rearview mirror. Surround yourself with empowering people. Replace their negativity with people who lift you up, who believe in you, and who remind you of your worth. You don't have to do this alone. Forgive, but not for them, for you. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing their behavior. It means releasing yourself from the burden of anger and resentment. When you forgive, you take back your freedom. Let me be clear, this is not about ignoring what happened. It's about using what happened to make you unstoppable. Every time they tried to knock you down, they handed you an opportunity to rise higher. So today, I challenge you: don't fight fire with fire. Fight it with success, with happiness, with self-mastery. The ultimate revenge isn't destruction, it's transformation. You are stronger than their games. You are brighter than their shadows. And you are destined for a life far greater than their control. Now go and show the world the unstoppable force that you truly are. Focus your energy on personal growth and success. Life is a canvas and you are the artist, but here's the secret: every brushstroke you make with intention adds to the masterpiece of your life. The narcissist wants to distract you, to pull you into their chaos, but your focus is your superpower. Growth starts with a choice, a decision to stop giving away your energy to those who don't deserve it and redirect it toward building your dreams. Ask yourself, what do I want to create? What do I want to become? The moment you start asking these questions, you shift from their narrative to your story. Don't waste time overanalyzing their motives. That's energy spent on their agenda, not yours. Every ounce of effort you pour into understanding them is an ounce stolen from building you. Growth isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Take that class, start that project, and make those bold moves you've been holding back on. They want you to stay small, but your success is the best response. Picture them watching as you achieve things they can't even fathom. That's not revenge, it's reclaiming your life. Stop looking for validation from them or anyone else. When you focus on your growth, you stop needing approval. Your results speak louder than their words ever could. Success doesn't happen overnight, but every step you take adds to your momentum. Keep going, keep building, and don't let their negativity slow you down. Make a list of your goals today, not their expectations, your aspirations. Write them down, visualize them, and commit to them daily. Growth also means healing. Use their attempts to hurt you as fuel to strengthen your emotional core. Turn pain into purpose. You don't just survive narcissistic abuse, you thrive beyond it. Your journey forward becomes the evidence of your resilience and power. The best way to silence their influence is to rise so far above their reach that they can't touch you. Their chaos stays beneath you while you soar higher. Celebrate every win, no matter how small. Progress compounds, and those little victories are the foundation of your greatness. Remember, success isn't just about what you achieve, it's about who you become in the process. When you focus on growth, you become unstoppable. Set and enforce clear boundaries to protect your energy. Boundaries aren't barriers, they're bridges to a healthier, more empowered version of yourself. Without them, you give away your power. A narcissist thrives on testing your limits. But here's the truth: you set the rules. Your no is a complete sentence. Boundaries define what you will and won't accept. They're the ultimate act of self-respect and self-love. Start small, identify one area where you feel drained or manipulated. Draw a line and stand firm. It's not selfish, it's survival. Boundaries aren't just about others, they're also about you. Commit to honoring your needs, your time, and your energy. A narcissist will push back, expect it. But their resistance is proof that your boundaries are working. Stay strong. Enforcing boundaries is like building a muscle. It's uncomfortable at first, but every time you stand firm, you grow stronger. Don't explain, defend, or apologize for your limits. They don't owe you their approval, and you don't owe them an explanation. People who respect you will honor your boundaries. Those who don't were never meant to stay in your life. Imagine your boundaries as a shield protecting your peace. The narcissist's arrows can't penetrate it unless you lower it. Boundaries aren't about shutting people out, they're about inviting the right people in. The ones who add to your life, not drain it. Every time you say no to them, you say yes to yourself. That's not just empowerment, it's liberation. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you care enough about yourself to prioritize your well-being. You deserve relationships that uplift you, not ones that manipulate you. Boundaries are the first step to building that life. Ignore their manipulations and value your own truth. Narcissists are masters of distortion. They twist reality, but you don't have to play their game. You own your truth. When they say you're not enough, that's their insecurity talking, not your reality. Don't let their words define you. Stop arguing with them. You don't need to prove your worth. The moment you engage, you're giving them what they want, your energy. Their manipulations are like quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. Stand firm and they lose their power. Write down who you are at your core, your values, your dreams, your strengths. That's your truth, and it's untouchable. Narcissists want control, but control requires your participation. When you refuse to play, they have nothing. Focus on your actions and your integrity. When you live aligned with your truth, their lies can't stick. Silence is your superpower. You don't owe them a reaction. Let them rant while you rise. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Your intuition is a better guide than their manipulation. Validation doesn't come from them, it comes from within. Stop seeking their approval and start celebrating your journey. Distance yourself emotionally. They can only hurt you if you let them into your heart. Surround yourself with people who see your truth, not the narrative the narcissist tries to spin. Every time they try to manipulate you, remind yourself this is their issue, not mine. Separate their chaos from your clarity. You don't need to shout your truth, just live it. Your actions will speak louder than their words ever could. Control your reactions. Silence is a powerful tool. Narcissists thrive on reactions. They bait you, poke you, and push every button, hoping you'll explode. But here's the twist: they can't win if you don't play their game. Silence is not weakness, it's a weapon, a shield, and a declaration of power. By refusing to react, you deprive them of the energy they crave. Think of every time you've been drawn into their chaos. What did it cost you? Your peace, your focus, your joy? No more. Your reactions are yours to control. When they provoke you, take a deep breath. Pause. That space between stimulus and response is where your freedom lies. Silence doesn't mean you're a pushover. It means you're wise enough to know that not every battle is worth fighting. The next time they insult you, belittle you, or try to ignite your anger, give them nothing. Let their words fall flat like a match in the rain. When you refuse to engage, you send a message louder than any argument: you don't control me. Silence disrupts their narrative. It forces them to face their own emptiness because you're no longer filling it with your energy. Practice detachment. See their provocations as noise, not truth. The more you distance yourself emotionally, the less power they have. Reactions are choices. And every time you choose silence over chaos, you're reclaiming your power. Use that silence to reflect, to strategize, to build your next move. While they waste energy trying to get a rise out of you, you're growing stronger. Remember, silence isn't passive, it's active. It's the refusal to fuel their fire. It's the decision to stand tall while they flail. Watch what happens when you stop reacting. They'll scramble, they'll flounder, and they'll reveal just how much of their power depended on your engagement. Silence is strength, it's peace. It's the ultimate way to take control. When you master your reactions, you master your life. Build a future that leaves their negativity behind. Narcissists want you stuck in the past, replaying their words, their actions, their impact. But your future, that's yours to claim. Visualize it. See yourself free from their negativity, living a life filled with purpose, passion, and peace. That's the life you're building. They try to keep you small, but every step you take forward is a step away from their control. You're not running from them, you're running toward your greatness. Let their actions become a catalyst, not a chain. Use their negativity as fuel to ignite your drive to succeed. Your dreams are bigger than their games. Write them down, break them into steps, and start today. Every small action builds momentum. Don't waste energy trying to prove something to them. Your success isn't about revenge, it's about you stepping into the fullness of your potential. Focus on what lights you up. Whether it's a new career, a creative project, or personal transformation, pour your energy into growth. They want to see you fail, but failure isn't an end, it's a stepping stone. Every stumble is a lesson, every setback a setup for a comeback. Surround yourself with people who believe in your vision, who support your journey, and who remind you of your worth. Build a life so fulfilling that their negativity becomes irrelevant. When you're focused on your future, their drama fades into the background. Invest in yourself. Read, learn, grow. The more you expand, the less room there is for their toxicity. Celebrate every milestone. Each win, no matter how small, is proof that you're moving forward. The future you're creating is brighter than anything they could ever dim. Keep your eyes on the horizon, not the shadows they cast. Remember, the best way to leave them behind is to move so far forward that their negativity can't reach you. Your future is limitless. Surround yourself with empowering people. The company you keep shapes the life you lead. If a narcissist has drained you, it's time to rebuild your circle with people who uplift and inspire you. Seek out those who see your potential, not your weaknesses. These are the people who will remind you of your strength when you forget. Relationships should be a source of energy, not exhaustion. If someone's presence feels like a weight, it's time to let go. Empowering people challenge you to grow, to dream bigger, and to strive for more. They're the antidote to the toxicity of a narcissist. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's the courage to let others support you. Join communities that align with your interests and goals. Whether it's a mastermind group, a support network, or a hobby club, surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Learn to identify red flags early. Empowering people will never manipulate or control you. They'll respect your boundaries and celebrate your autonomy. Relationships are reciprocal. Invest in others as much as they invest in you. Together, you'll create a circle of mutual growth. A narcissist isolates you, but empowering people connect you. They remind you that you're never alone in your journey. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with someone. Do you leave energized or drained? That feeling is your guide. Surrounding yourself with the right people doesn't happen overnight. Be patient, but also be intentional. Celebrate the relationships that nourish your soul. These are your anchors when life feels unsteady. As you grow, some relationships will fall away. That's okay. Letting go of what no longer serves you creates space for what does. Your circle reflects your standards. When you surround yourself with empowering people, You elevate not just your relationships, but your entire life. Forgive, but not for them, for you. Forgiveness is not about excusing what they did. It's about freeing yourself from the chains of anger and resentment. Holding on to bitterness doesn't hurt them, it hurts you. It's like drinking poison and expecting them to suffer. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. It's the decision to release the past and reclaim your peace. Start by acknowledging your pain. You can't heal what you refuse to feel. Understand that forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means you're choosing to move forward without carrying the weight of their actions. Write it down. Write a letter to them, not to send, but to release. Pour out your anger, your hurt, and your truth. Then let it go. Forgiveness is a process, not a one-time event. Be patient with yourself as you work through it. When you forgive, you take back your power. You stop letting your actions dictate your emotions. Forgiveness doesn't mean reconciliation. You can forgive without letting them back into your life. Imagine your life without the burden of resentment. Feel the lightness, the freedom, the clarity. That's what forgiveness offers. Forgiveness is about breaking free from their influence. It's saying you no longer have control over my peace. Replace anger with compassion, not for them, but for yourself. You deserve kindness, even from you. Forgiveness doesn't change the past, but it transforms your future. It clears the path for joy, love, and fulfillment. Choose forgiveness not because they deserve it, but because you do. It's your key to freedom. This expanded version delivers actionable, transformative energy for each keynote. Let me know if you'd like further adjustments. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it all today, the keys to breaking free, reclaiming your power, and rising above the toxicity of a narcissist's grasp. But let me remind you, this isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about turning their attempts to control you into fuel for your greatest transformation. Your revenge isn't found in bitterness or anger, it's in building a life so full, so rich, and so meaningful that their negativity becomes irrelevant. It's in focusing on your growth, setting boundaries that protect your peace, and surrounding yourself with people who celebrate your worth. It's about mastering your reactions and letting silence speak louder than any confrontation ever could. It's about creating a future so bright that their shadows can't touch you. And most importantly, it's about forgiving not for them, but for you, so you can walk forward unburdened, free, and unstoppable. You are not what they tried to make you believe. You are more resilient than their manipulation, stronger than their games, and brighter than their darkness. Their narrative ends where your power begins. So today, I challenge you, stand tall, hold your head high, and walk boldly into a life that they can't reach, a life that is yours to create, yours to own, and yours to cherish. The best revenge is becoming everything they said you couldn't be and everything you were always meant to be. The time is now. Go out there and claim your power, because it was always yours. Thank you.